Alright, we're going to shoot a quick video with the phone, see how well this turns out, since I'll probably be shooting a lot more video on the trip this way. But we've got the van all done. I've got everything loaded up for the most part. Right now I've got some of the bedding being washed. I've already been in the van for a little over a week now. I have made adjustments here and there to areas that I felt should be addressed. I'm sure as I get on the road I'll probably find a few other things I'll want to change out, but now that you kind of seen the full walk around, that's what the roof rack looks like. Let's go ahead and go into the inside. Turn on all the lights here. Also going to shut this door. We've got a lot of flies this year. I don't know what the deal is with the flies, but anyhow, I can get everything all lit up here. So we got the bed, and this is not a TV. A lot of people think it is. It's basically it's a hole in the wall that I can remove that and have a window to see out of in the winter time, and I also in the summertime can place an AC unit in that window. We've got a standard 4-inch memory foam mattress. I made the bed modular so you can lift everything up to get to the storage underneath. And then underneath the bed is pretty full. I've got all my water storage, or say 3/4 of it on this side here. Those are two 6-gallon jugs. On these two top racks we've got clothing, and then we have food and more clothing. And then to the left you see my closet, and it is packed, which is good because I've got a nice variety assortment of clothes. We have basically medical, hygiene, and personal. We have a bunch of movies. These are full of movies. That's my DVD player there. Up in here we have our let's see, toiletries, and then we have camera gear up there, electrical, and then down in here we have, it's just packed full of food, all of my spices and whatnot. Down below is another shelf with more food, dog food, toilet paper. And then down here we have our Dometic fridge, and tell you what, that's been the best investment I could have made in the van. So if you don't have a Dometic fridge, I highly recommend it. It uses very little power, which is what surprised me. To the left of that we have our sink, or our pump, water pump for the sink up above, and then you see how the sink is plumbed and it just runs out on the wheel well there. We have one of our stoves. We have another stove that we bring in back that we can use, but it's a little big, so I don't store it in here. Up above we have our pots and pans on that side, a few more pots and pans and plates and whatnot on there, and then our silverware. We have some LED lighting along the floor. There is hardwood floor below the carpet. The only reason I have a piece of carpet in here is the dog. My dog cannot, when I'm moving, be on this floor. She'll slip and I'm afraid she'll get hurt. So I have placed the carpet down. It's kind of interesting. The carpet came out of my other van, and although it's not cut completely to fit, the other area here around this edge and then all the way to that corner fit exactly into that space. So I thought that was kind of cool. We have basic rod to hang some blackout curtain, and I do have blackouts for all the windows. Now this is just a curtain. I also have another blackout that goes onto those, and I'll show you here. This is the one for the fan, the Fantastic fan. They're real simple. They just have the Velcro, and all you got to do is, I think it goes like that, and that window's covered. Same thing with these here. Takes me about 2 seconds to block out all my windows. And then we got this little guy here. And they're blacked out. And what I made these with was just this, this isn't vinyl, this is just some black insulation material. You can see on the back side it has this like little foamy type surface to it. And then I added the Reflectix to give it a little insulation and also to make sure that there wasn't any light penetrating through that little foam stuff. And then the plaques in the wall are some stuff. This is from my father, this is from my daughter, and this is another memorial to my father who recently passed away. But that's the van, guys. I wanted to shoot a quick video on this phone and see how well it does. Oh yeah, we also have some storage over here and a little bit of fun stuff on that wall. That's my sticker wall, and it's gonna have my board that I write my notes on. And let's jump out real quick. By the way, that recliner actually went right there, and I took it out because it was too much to move around. I needed simplicity, especially when you're kind of getting in and out of the van. I've got a dog. It's very hard to move a big chair around, and if I wanted to go anywhere, I had to anchor that chair. Let's go back to the back here. On the left, we got the bicycle. On the right, it's going to be just miscellaneous stuff. I need to finish sealing the box and venting it. Now, that needs to be done today, and I know I've been putting it off and putting it off. I used to have the vent on the bottom there, as you can see, and it's no longer going to be able to be vented that way because of the way this is arranged. This is all the stuff that goes back in there. So if you can imagine all that, including that floor jack right there, all of that stuff right there, we're going to end up putting in the back here. So there's quite a bit of gear that I keep in back, and most of that stuff is tools and things that I use for my work. But that's the new van, guys. I've got myself pretty much packed, ready to go. I know this video is not my typical video. I did want to just shoot something so that you guys can see kind of what I did with the van, where I'm going with it, because I know I was really excited in the beginning to make these videos a little bit more frequently. However, I have, unfortunately, building the van, ran out of money, and so I've got to get where I've got to go in order to make some cash, and I'm thinking that's going to be Arizona, California. It's definitely not where I'm at now. So as I get some more time, I'll clip some videos together, do a more proper van tour for you guys. But at least for now, you can kind of see what I'm working with. A few things I didn't get to do. I did not get to replace the windshield yet. It's very, very cracked. I just don't have the funds. And if I'm not going to do the recliner there, I will get a swivel captain's chair eventually someday when I can afford it. But that's it, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. And Kaya wants to say, we'll see you guys on the road. Thanks for watching. Peace.